the Cuff. I'm Adam Banks. Thank you for listening to the show. That was the Beatles. The Beatles, apparently.
50-year anniversary.
Nellie has informed me that it's today, January the...
Not today, it was this month.
This month. Oh, well, that kills the whole thing. I
no,
thought
it
that...
doesn't because
I thought today was their 50th anniversary in America.
The Beatles deserved the whole month.
I mean, not really. I think they were a fad. Like, they lasted maybe, 5 to 10 years?
They're still popular, Adam.
Sort of.
You're going to get a lot of heat from that.
Sort
buddy.
of.
You're going to get heat
the
from
Beatles,
that shit.
The Beatles are, like, not as popular as what some artists have. Like, they're nowhere near Elvis Presley. Nowhere near.
Oh, buddy, you better back up.
They're nowhere near, like, Michael Jackson. Maybe that...
They were in their time.
In their time, absolutely. But people like Elvis and Michael, they keep going in every single generation.
Do too.
Really? Do you really think so?
Have you not seen a sold-out concert when Paul McCartney goes to sing?
I mean, yeah, but it's all people that are your age. It's not people that are younger than me. Maybe some people are my age, but not this new generation.
Okay, I want to make a request that all young people that like the Beatles that listen to our podcast to call in with and let's vote on how Adam feels about that.
Oh, anyway, there's it's the holidays are over.
Thank God.
Thank God the holidays are over. We went on a holiday hiatus where we
had to visit.
We had to visit and all this
travel.
stuff. So we took some time off of doing the show so people can spend time with their family, and by people I mean you and me.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, Nellie is with me.
Yes.
Nellie is with me. I forgot to introduce you again. But
they know who I am.
Yes, but we've been on a holiday hiatus. We had Thanksgiving.
And I was sick the whole freaking time.
She was sick the whole time. We had Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, and then coming up is our birthdays.
Yep.
Our birthdays.
Can you believe our birthdays in the same month, people?
That is ridiculous.
Days apart, 3 days apart.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is my birthday is January the 20th. And are you into like the Capricorn, Aquarius,
I'm not
Scorpio?
really that into it. I mean, I know some about it.
Okay, well,
it's not like I live by it.
January 20th, to a lot of people who write those what are they called? Horoscopes. January 20th is the day that the Capricorn ends, and it's also the day the Aquarius begins.
You need to find out what time. Find out what time you were born.
They call it cusp. Well, they do say that people that were born earlier in the day are Capricorns. And people that were born in the evening and night are Aquariuses. Well, I was born at 9:30 p.m. on January 20th, so... ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably an Aquarius. And, that's good because a lot of people that are born within the same month, do you think that they click? Do you think that they have some sort of a connection? Have you ever thought about two people whose birthdays are in the same month and they click? Well, for an example, you and me, January.
Yeah, you click. And me, yeah, but, I mean, I've got... Well, Travis's it was yesterday.
Okay, I guess that kills the theory. So I'm kidding.
Well, it does.
Yeah, but a lot's been going on since the holiday hiatus. Nellie, you've been sick.
Yes.
What is this funk going on?
I do not know. I think I had the flu.
Flu?
Yes.
And I've been around you?
No, it was during while you were gone.
There was
while you were gone.
Yeah, there was a time where I was like, I had to take off work all day because I don't know what was wrong with me. I was sick. I was laying in the bed. I was freezing. I was shaking.
You had the fever.
I was
stuff.
achy.
You probably had the flu.
I don't know what I had. It only lasted 24 hours though.
Well, sometimes it does. Some people, they're saying it only lasts 2 or 3 days.
Real the flu?
That's what they're saying.
That's not bad.
But there was a little boy the other day died from it.
Yeah.
There's different strains. Do you get a flu shot?
No, I don't believe in flu shots. I don't believe in getting things into my body that are not going to absolutely help me, like a life or death situation. Like I feel like that I could fight off the flu if my immune system was healthy.
Yeah.
So that's just me. But a lot's been going on. I bought a truck.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bought
brand new.
Because I probably should tell the podcast. You probably don't know. I was in a car accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a car accident over the holiday break. I was driving my BMW down Tate's Creek Road, and right between Tate's Creek and Alumni, I was driving through a green light intersection, driving through that intersection there, and all of a sudden, out of my
right Man of War?
Peripheral, no, Tate's Creek on Alumni, on my right, right peripheral, I see an ambulance. Boom! Smashes into me.
Oh, gosh.
I got hit by an ambulance. Like, who gets hit by an ambulance? And there was somebody in the back of the ambulance, too.
Oh,
there was somebody riding in it. And there was another ambulance behind that ambulance. And they just stopped and they just loaded him in. But imagine I felt so sorry for that guy. Imagine, like.
He's like, damn, people.
He's like, already in pain,
But,
suffering.
I'm surprised it don't happen more up here. Because a lot of people don't pay attention.
A lot of people don't pay attention, but I'm telling you. And I'm not just saying this to be biased, but the ambulance... You probably
was looking that way, and you look back this way, it was too late.
The ambulance is absolutely...
They're huge.
They're huge, and the ambulance was absolutely flying. It was a female. Not saying there was anything behind that, but it was a female. And she slammed through...
Maybe they were having a heart attack or something.
Who?
The person that was inside.
Well...
He probably did after that, but...
He probably did after the accident. But anyway, I got in a car accident. So they totaled the BMW.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that's bad.
That was sad.
I like that car.
That was my baby. But I no longer have it anymore, so I went out and did something different. I went out and bought something that was just, out of the ordinary. And I feel like that when you do stuff like that, it just makes life like, whoa, what are you doing? I bought a truck, a 2015 Nissan Frontier.
Gorgeous.
I love my truck. It's two-door, black interior, black on the outside. I'm getting the windows tinted next week for my birthday from my mama. And I love my truck. I'm higher up off the ground. It actually don't get bad gas mileage because gas, for some reason, folks, over the holiday hiatus, gases went down.
And we're loving it.
Yeah, I mean, we could travel more. Now, with gas prices like this, we could take this show on the road.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just rather you.
Well, I was thinking that we could do a rental vehicle because I don't like putting miles
12 miles on your vehicle.
Yeah, so
I know what you mean.
Are we still going on our vacation?
I hope so.
In Nashville?
I hope so.
Yeah, and we got to do a podcast from there. Absolutely. That's the whole point. So what else has been going on? And all this break since the last time we did the podcast. Think about everything that's happened. I got in the accident.
There are 2 airplane crashes.
Ooh, yeah, that is right. Tell us a little bit more about it.
That Asian plane that, they are finding these people finally. It took them 3 days.
Are you talking about the Malaysia?
No, it was an Asian flight, wasn't it?
Malaysian.
Was it?
Malaysia, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know. That was the first one, I thought. The long time ago.
The one that disappeared?
That they never did find.
Yeah.
But
was it Malaysia?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Asia? Something, okay.
Just give it up, Adam.
Okay, sorry.
It's one of the two.
Okay.
So, and on this second, it was a private plane, and the little girl, 7 years old, there was a family on a plane, and the little girl was 7 years old, and she survived that crash.
I heard about that.
And walked all this long way through the forest, the trees and bushes and shrubs and...
I heard about that.
I mean, it's just amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for tuning in, folks. It's been very upsetting that we haven't been able to talk to you. But, before I go, I just want to tell you something. We are going to possibly have a NASCAR publicist come on the show and interview with us. Her name is Michelle Robbins. And I'll have to find a little bit more research on her, but she sought me out. She called me. This is over break. She called me. And she said that she wanted to talk to me about the podcast and pick my brain, is what she said. So she just called and asked me a couple questions. What was the reason for it? How do I measure the listeners? Yada, yada, yada. And then we got started talking about why she wanted to start the podcast. Well, she is in the race car industry. Mm-hmm. So I found out that, I don't know if she's working for NASCAR, she's working for a division under NASCAR, but it's one of those things she's working for, and she's wanting to do a podcast. Company podcast.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to do one. She's going to do one, and I guess I kind of helped her kickstart that. Yeah. So I talked about what she did, and I thought it would be very interesting for her to come on the show because I like to appeal to all audiences. So if there's any NASCAR people out there, this episode will be the one for you to listen to because we talk about basketball, we talk a little football, never any NASCAR.
No, there's something about NASCAR. It's going left. No.
You don't like NASCAR?
No.
You never
Sorry.
watched it. So
No.
when you were married, your husband never
Jim
laid
never got into that crap,
back
thank the
and
Lord.
smoked a cigarette and watched it.
No.
I don't blame him. I
hate it.
NASCAR, but
I
anyway.
mean, what is there to watch? Them going in a circle.
Well,
or an oval, or whatever you want to call it.
But she's going to be on the show, so you need to show her some respect.
I will.
And she's going to be. It's going to be a telephone interview. She's calling from.
I respect a woman that can be in that position with a quote male, pretty much dominated
field. You're absolutely right. But how we know each other? We went to graduate school together.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, at Morehead State.
You hadn't told me that.
Yeah, we were in the same major, so she went on. I went on to do teaching, and she went on to do NASCAR racing. So both.
I know you don't like it when I say sad things, but this is something that I really need to do. I've got a real dear friend that I lost.
Okay, yeah.
Todd Davidson, and I just like to, ask everybody to pray for his wife. And
it was very sweet. I feel like there was a lot of
deaths over the holidays.
But that's how it always is.
When I got the paper the other day and I looked at the obituaries, there was 2 pages full.
That's when the death rate's the highest. Why is that? Do you think people sometimes grieve themselves to death, or stress themselves to death, or eat unhealthy, and
or have bizarre crap that happens like it did with Todd? I mean, an accident, a car accident.
Yeah, because the road conditions are bad. What happened? He
ran into the back of a dump truck with a trailer hauling a big forklift. And I mean, it was not pretty.
Gosh, well. Hearts go out to him and his family.
Right.
But a lot of things been going on. I feel like there was some stuff. Anything on the news? I feel like any entertainment news. Has there been?
Well, they're getting ready to have. Is it the Academy Awards?
The People's Choice Awards.
Yeah, that's what
it's the first kickoff. And then they had the Golden Globes.
Yeah, there'll be those series of.
Yeah, the Golden Globes kick off like the Oscars. The Oscars is the best one to watch.
Anymore, about once every month or so, there'll be one.
Yeah, I like award shows.
I do too.
I like them. People are different. We watch a lot of award shows together.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. So we'll have to watch them and talk about them on the show.
Oh yeah.
A lot of good movies coming out, though. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for listening. This has been Adam Banks, and of course, Nellie. This is a new device that we're using to start our music, and she's got everything password protected, and I don't know how to run hardly anything. But ladies and gentlemen, again, we want to pay tribute to the Beatles, because apparently this was their month of being the 50th
anniversary. They came to the United States.
See you next time.